week 28. This is not going to be a full video, and I know I missed last week, but I was traveling. I was going to do it when I came back, but my trip got extended. So today is all about dahlias. This is Marn. There's another one from the other direction that's about to go. Oh, honey, I think, shoot, now I can't remember what's in there. Something's in there. I think it's Benjamin Matthew as an extra. Not doing much yet, but that was a small clump. .com was actually the first to bloom. Got 3 happening now because they're little tiny guys. My strawberries are going strong, except I wasn't home, so the slugs got a feast. My little red geraniums going away. The 2 new ones in here are just getting pushed over by Andrew Charles, which is about to happen. I think the one next to him that's getting pushed over is fabulous. I think the one on the other side was Nighty Night, and I think this is Benjamin Matthew, but I'll put names on the screen. I'll put the names of these on the screen because nothing much is happening yet. I know one of them is Peaches and Cream, or Peaches and Dreams. One of them is Barefoot or Unicorn Dreams, I don't know. But whatever this guy is, if I remember right, he's the same kind with that red stalk that is getting attacked on in the other bed. This is Dahlia bed C, and so I at least have one bloom, fingers crossed that it stays. Since I'm headed out of town again, I'm going to continue with dahlias, then I'll pick up other things. Again, I'm going to have to put some of these names up on the screen because I did not look before filming, but this guy is about to go. Don't remember what it is. I said it's week 28. It's actually July 9th, 2026. Nadine Jessie. You can see that it starts to get those silver things on it, which sounds really cool. But I found, contrary to other ones that change over time, it tends to look old. So we'll see if I still hold that opinion this year. Pretty sure this is Laura Ashley about to go. Funny how it's opening up. It didn't tilt down like many of them do. My very favorite, if I don't trip, my very favorite, lots of spider webs, is brush strokes. And so like I said, it's got stripiness, like Nadine Jessie has some stuff, but it just looks better and better as it gets older, where Nadine Jessie, it just tends to look old over time, but it is still very pretty. Azteca, about to go. This is the one that I think is the same one in the other bed that keeps getting attacked. Again, it keeps getting its top shoot off here. I don't even know if I could find one bud that is still here. There are lots of holes like that and other things I posted about them getting eaten. So I'm going to research. I think it is that same variety that's getting chomped in bed C. This is bed B, the bed with all the existing ones. This is Taboo. Notice it looks so similar. Its habit's a little different, its form's a little different, but so similar in color to Nadine Jessie that Nadine Jessie just not as nice to me as Taboo. And here's Marion Berry Milkshake. It was the most prolific with blooms. I thought it might be one of the first ones, but it's just about to get started. It is a really pretty color. And I think I started with this guy that I can't remember whose name it is, but I'll just end with him in this bed too. Oh, there's another one of the same plant. It's gonna go. Coming back on the other side of bed C, I said I would show Marn. And there's Marn. Ooh, that was not intended. But super cute, gonna happen soon. Try not to get you sick. I'll show a little bit of other things too. I planted up a bunch of stuff when didn't do a video in week 27. Week 27 was very stressful. My green stalk fell over. That is where the green stalk was. It just toppled over. We heard a thud. And so a lot of the things that were in the green stalk was all the strawberries, or all the things in the green stalk were all the strawberries. So some of them went into grow bags because I happened to have them filled with soil. And then I was also getting ready for a trip. So I was planting out my little arugula. I figure I've got some arugula there, and then I'll start doing some from seed eventually on either side for succession planting. I'm getting some Golden Glory zucchini that is growing away. And then my patty pan, I'm so bad at finding this on camera, but I found some when I was watering. There, you can see a few in there, if I can get the camera in the right spot. Yeah, so you can see there's a few in there happening. Oh, look at that one attached, that pretty big one. And let's go to the other dahlia bed. Oh, the cucumbers I potted up when I was leaving. My bachelor buttons. I just threw things in bigger pots so that they had more insurance while I was gone. They had a little bit of water. I left everything out because we were getting some little bits of rain and some humidness. So here are 2 of the trays of strawberries from the green stalk. I just left them in or tucked other ones in there. 2 tomatoes I took home from work. I bought when they were on sale. We have the Roma and a San Marzano indeterminate one, and a Cosmonaut Volkov because it's one of my friend's favorite, and I was getting him one, so I figured I'd get me one. The 2 fabulous dahlias are still just like thugs taking over everything. My pink lemonade is doing okay. I really got to get these potted up, but I just keep having trip after trip. So there's my Meyer lemon and my bear slime, I think, in that order. Yep. The OG 2023 strawberry pot, Mai Tai, I'm hearing eagles, but they're not in a place I can show you. The Mai Tai finally see a little green on it, and then next to it is Good Day. Some California poppies that are still there. I don't know if you can hear the eagles. I'm not too interested with the kale. We have Sweet Treat, Lovely Rita, and McAllister's Pride. The one for my friend. My comfrey needed a little water. I came back from my trip and then had to work a couple days, and so gotta get some sluggo on the white fawn there. I do have some tomatoes on my Dwarf Beauty King. There's those, and there's a couple other ones coming. My giant weird pink Berkeley tie-dye is growing away. I didn't inspect for other ones. I think there was another small one, but I'm not going to worry about it today. My sun gold are proliferating, but no color yet. But look at how long that trestle, I think that's what they're called, is. The honeybee, there's a couple little guys on there. I don't know if I'll find them on the video. I just don't feel like pushing through the greenery. Oh, I can see one. Let's see if I can zoom in appropriately. Is it higher or lower? I think it's lower. There it is. So that's on the honeybee. The blush, I still don't know if I've even seen one. But again, these things just didn't get the care that they should have because I was gone for longer than I expected. The Bloody Butcher has one coming off there, and the Chocolate Cherry. I found one up near the top somewhere, but I probably won't find it on camera. Oh, there it is. Where is it? It's behind there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. There should be a whole trestle of them, and there's just one, but there's time. Okay. There's plenty up top here. And since I'm back here, I'll look. I just don't see it at a glance. I'm sure there's something on the blush, but I don't know. My green beans have been getting eaten. My sunflowers are getting bigger. The one on the left is that BQ blush, Blinkwish blush that finally came up, and across from it is BQ Peaceful. That's yellow. The one at the far corner is Groovy, and that's Touche, and those two match what's at the other end of this bed, and Groovy is getting just decimated by slugs. I got to get more stuff down. And then Touche is doing well. And the others in this bed, I'm not going to remember, other than I'm pretty sure this guy's fabulous because he's so giant. Or maybe that's fabulous. One is Oh Honey. And one that's Lowrider. One's Benjamin Matthew. One's Nighty Night. I'm just not sure. I will put them on screen where it's appropriate. My sunchokes, they definitely need a bigger home and needed some water. These zinnias are the giant flowering since there was still soil in the green stalks and I needed some place to plant it out when I was leaving. Figured that gave them plenty of room until I figure out what the heck I'm going to do with them. There's the begonias. They're actually doing better than they were. This one, of course, is still doing better, but the one over there is actually not looking quite so anemic. I can focus. I don't know if I can focus back there. And I got to get this guy deadheaded. That would be a good thing to do before I leave. Random plants that came home from work because they were not saleable. My peppers, I have left them outside since I've been gone, and they're kind of getting eaten a little bit. These lunchbox I've just never had good luck with. I had sworn off the lunchbox thinking, oh, there's some of them are still peppering, but I had such bad luck from them. I thought, oh, I'm just not going to grow them because there's not enough warmth here, but now they're getting bugs. The bell is still going away. I really liked getting staked. I have some poblanos. My little Thai is just so very tiny. I finally can kind of find them with my naked eye, but I don't know if I can find it with the camera. There's one above that flower. You can barely see it. There's another one over here that's equally as small. Oh, there's the bigger one. There it is. So that's what I'm expecting if it's going to end up like the Thai dragon. Just need that guy to turn red. Jalapeno, and salvia that was too short to sell, so it was offered to me. Houseplants are very sad. These are the cut and come again zinnias. I just potted them up. At the same time I put, before I left, I tried to give everything a little more room for my last trip, which was good since 2 days turned into 5, or 3 days turned into 5, 2.5 days turned into 5, but here's the rest of the seedlings. And so the last little row of hollyhocks didn't come up. It liked it better when I had the dome on there, but the milkweed came up, most of the hollyhocks came up. Still waiting on artichoke, they may not come. And then that broken pineapple sage doing fabulous. The begonia is very happy in here. I just cut a bunch of basil. It's like, I should have taken pictures before I cut it, but my boss was making something and was saying she was gonna send somebody somewhere to go get basil, and I said, I will bring you basil. So I trimmed the 4 pots, 3 white ones and the tiny little guy of the Genovese, and gave it to my boss, so that was nice. And I just cut this off when I was watering, so I'll take it inside with me. I think I skipped over this. So my peas, I just haven't picked them. I'm sure they are not happy. Oh, they've got a nice little, it's a different bee. Oh my gosh, can I get him? It's a really bright bee. I don't know where he went. But I've just ignored my peas. My calendulas are very pretty, all different colors. I should deadhead the ones that are going so I don't end up with calendulas everywhere. A few other things that never got planted up, like my geranium. But overall, the general garden outlook is pretty good, considering my schedule changed midstream. I'm not going to do everything over here. I'm just going to end with my fuchsias because they are looking good, even though they don't have a great home right now. Thanks.